bad choices that you make, all that shit start to repeat. Even though it's a new nigga, a new bitch, a new business partner, a new friend, the same shit keeps occurring because you don't understand what it brought out of you. Y'all genuinely gotta hear me when I say this. This is why I say everything starts with understanding self. When you be somewhere overly emotional about a failed relationship or a business deal or a friendship, you have to ask yourself, the shit that I feel like caused the relationship to go wrong, what did it bring out of me? So that when I'm moving forward in whatever I move forward with, I don't give a fuck what the action is or what's going on. If I feel me going back to the same space I was at before, that's what I am in control of. I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me, letting it sink in. This go for men and women. If you a dude, you dating a bitch, she disrespecting you, stuff ain't going right, you decide you're gonna leave her alone, and you tell yourself, I'm leaving her alone because she a disrespectful ass bitch. She ain't know how to talk to a nigga. She made it seem like I ain't do nothing right, this and that. Okay, cool, we got it. We understand that you know all of her flaws or the things about her that you don't like. Great. But now, do you understand with you, what's going on with you that trigger certain distance, certain attitudes, certain views, so that when you move forward, if somebody new, whether they do the same thing she did or something different, are you going to realize when those same type of things, emotions, feelings, mindset, temperament starts to come back, are you going to be able to catch that shit and really be able to manage you, not the other person? I hope y'all genuinely understand what I'm explaining. Somebody say you truly be on point with this shit. Of course. It's so important that when we approach breakups, severing business deals, get a clear understanding for yourself of what this shit did to me. This is literally how you deal with your traumas right then, so that you're not trying to heal from traumas years later. Y'all understand this, right? When you in the moment, or some of y'all right now, you in a space where you feel like you want to break up, you about to break up, or you just did break up. You got to realize, let me sit down and evaluate what the worst things in this relationship brought out of me, because these will be my traumas moving forward. And then some of y'all, because you've never done this, this is why your relationship's moving forward is not. This is why, girl, you with a new nigga right now, and you having some of the same emotions you had with Bob, even though this new nigga ain't even doing some of the same stuff Bob did. Bob did you way worse. But when this nigga do anything remotely off, you going back to the same space. You got to realize what certain things bring out of you, and then figure out how to manage, control, understand that. If y'all got teenagers, teach them this shit. It's so important. It's so many little 17, 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds, y'all feel like, yeah, they shouldn't be dating anyway, but they are. And they little feelings be getting hurt real bad, and they be sitting somewhere trying to figure out how not to commit suicide because they just overwhelmed with emotion, and your ass ain't teaching them how to manage it because you don't know how to manage yours. Have these talks. It's important you understand this about dealing with others, understanding what other people bring out of you. This will give you a real reason as to why you don't fuck with so-and-so no more. Because y'all be saying y'all don't fuck with people based on stuff that them people been had going on when you met them. This is why a lot of y'all stuck in the cycle of a breakup. Some of y'all niggas still got mind control over you because it's like, man, you knew I was in the streets when you met me. You already knew that a nigga was on this, and this. You knew that when I came up to you in the club, or I pulled up on you and we exchanged numbers. You already knew a nigga was on this. And then now you want to break up with a nigga for this same shit. And the nigga dead right. He dead right. You ain't supposed to be breaking up with him for stuff that you already was aware was going on. Now, what you can break up with a nigga for is what the fuck that stuff brings out of you. Meaning, you ain't wrong for how you living. Because you was living like that before I started fucking with you. What's wrong, and the reason why I want to break up, the reason why I'm leaving, the reason why I'm using the dough, is because as I got around the shit that you already had going on, it brought X, Y, and Z out of me. And I don't like that. I don't like that out of me. So you ain't doing nothing wrong. You just being you. I just don't like the me that I'm becoming from being around you. Then you can leave with some solidarity. You can leave to where a motherfucker can't make you go back and try to rethink why you leaving. You can leave and it ain't somebody else's fault. You can leave without guilt tripping a bitch. You can leave without having to keep retelling yourself, he a bad person. He wrong. Now I told y'all, when y'all be caught up in the breakup cycle, you know, you told yourself you left because this nigga in the streets and he ain't doing nothing right. And then, of course, you feel like because it's his fault that y'all broke up, he's not supposed to have good luck with relationships. So then when he go find somebody else and it looks like they're moving forward and things are going well, now you stuck in the breakup cycle because you trying to rationalize in your mind how the problem found them better before you. You wasn't the problem. And you can't find better yet. It's all about understanding yourself. Same goes for y'all dudes. Y'all know I talk all the time about nowadays a female cannot submit to you if she don't respect you, right? You in a situation, bitch talking to you any kind of way, don't really allow you to lead, you know, for whatever reason, whatever y'all got going on, you tell yourself it's her. She don't know how to talk to a nigga. She don't know how to be submissive. She don't never listen. Bitch thinks she know everything. Cool. What you really should be telling yourself is, are those things bringing out of me? Because if you leave because she doing all of that and you don't really understand what it bring out of you, you can get with another female and it don't have to be the exact same behaviors, but other things can bring out them same type of things in you, where it fuck with your ego, where it make you feel like less of a man, where you feel thrown off as far as your motivation and your drive towards life, and then the same thing will repeat. Somebody said, thing is, she think I'm cheating 24/7 and I don't be doing shit. So now that's a perfect example. So now you got to be real with yourself, right? When a person think you cheating, right? Whether you cheating or not, don't matter. It don't matter if this nigga actually going out and cheating or not. The fact that she think that means she don't trust you, right? A person gonna treat you based on what they actually think, not based on what's actually going on. Y'all got to realize that. That's number one. I'm getting treated based on what she thinks, how she views me, what she feels like is going on. Number two, how does that make you feel? You got to ask yourself as a man. I ain't cheating. I ain't doing none of the stuff she's saying I'm doing. How does that make you feel? Like, genuinely ask yourself this, bro. Like, as a man, do it make you feel like I'm a kid because I get accused of stuff and I'm constantly having to explain? Do it make me feel like, you know, I can't make no real decisions? Do it make me feel like she in control? Literally break down to yourself, how do that make you feel? And then when you're deciding whether I'm going to keep dealing in this relationship or I'm going to leave, it got to be for those reasons. Meaning, here's what this shit she doing bringing out of me, because she going to do what she feel like she needs to do for her based on her understanding, her view of you. How does it make you feel and what is it bringing out of you? For a lot of y'all that's in relationships like that, it makes you feel like you basically a kid. You got to tell a bitch, hey, I'm going over here. I'll be back in an hour. No, I'm saying you can look at my phone. I ain't even talk to that bitch. No, after a while, it's almost like the relationship is parent and child. So you got to be real with yourself. The things that's going on with her and the stuff that's happening in our relationship, it brings out a childlike behavior of me. I don't like it. So if I leave, that's why I'm leaving. I'm not leaving because she keep accusing me of cheating. I'm leaving because this shit ain't for me, because it's making me as a grown man operate like a kid. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Like, I genuinely want to know, do y'all have a clear understanding of what I'm explaining to y'all? Even with this situation, even for the female, or let's say it's a dude that's always accusing his lady of cheating, regardless of who you is, the shit work on both sides. If I'm talking to her, okay, you keep thinking the man cheating. It's based on whatever your view is. I ain't trying to convince you that what you thinking about him is wrong, but ask yourself, what is it bringing out of you? So the same way he probably operating like a kid, constantly explaining himself, you acting like a nigga parent, constantly questioning the bitch. Where you been? Who was that? Let me see your phone. The bitch go to sleep, you checking it like they your teenage son. So it's bringing out behavior out of you towards another adult as if you're their parent. If you leave, you got to understand, I'm leaving because what it's bringing out of me. And some of y'all don't realize that. You've been with niggas that he brought out the mama in you. You trying to be a nigga lady, but based on what's going on, I ain't saying whether it's right or wrong how you acting. You got to be honest with yourself. What has it changed you into? How are you operating every day? Because if you run around behind a grown man trying to keep up with whether he cheating or not based on a commitment to a relationship that he chose to make, what I'm talking about right now, it ain't got nothing to do with who right, who wrong. I ain't even talking about low self-esteem right now, none of that. I'm simply talking about when it comes to breakups and separations, you have to understand why you're leaving or why you're giving up on this commitment. And it has to make sense based on what's going on with you. Y'all got to stop leaving situations where you left because of something they did. It will always have you cycling back or wondering or repeating the same behaviors in new relationships. It's a lot of y'all, you can't leave your ex alone. Girl, you can't stop doubling back, fucking on your baby daddy. Boy, you can't stop going back, fucking with that girl, because you left her alone at first, believing it was something with her. You left her alone because she wasn't doing this right. So every time she give you vibes that she fixed that, you go back. You ain't evaluated the stuff that her presence, the stuff y'all been through, triggers in you. You just hoping she fixed whatever it was that was throwing stuff off. So you take your silly ass back and the same thing keep occurring. Them triggers come right back. The behavior in you returns. The emotion, the feelings, the stuff that had you leave a bitch alone in the beginning comes right back. And it could be from something new. It's just a point. You never understood that the feelings I'm having, the thoughts I'm having, the things going on with me is what got me to the point of wanting to break up. So I need to make sure I keep up with that. Instead of trying to keep up with a motherfucker's behavior or what they should and shouldn't be doing. It's all about self. But see, you can't do this shit if you don't pay attention to you. If you in a relationship and you doing like old buddy say his lady doing, watching him more than you watching your motherfucking self, worrying about what the next bitch doing more than you worrying about what you be doing, worrying about what he thinking more than worrying about what you thinking, you will never get this wrong. I'm telling y'all, this is literally wherever you at right now. This is how to avoid adding trauma to the trauma you already got. When you, even on jobs, when you at a job, instead of telling yourself, you know, they don't pay right, they don't treat their employees right, instead of making it seem like it's them, ask yourself, what does being here do to me? Because if I leave, that's what I'm leaving for. I'm leaving because of what this shit is doing to me. So when I'm here and I'm only making $10 an hour and I know I'm a nigga that's supposed to be making way more than that, that makes me feel like lesser than, or I'm selling myself short. That's going to be the reason I'm leaving. Y'all ain't doing nothing wrong, because anybody that come here and feel like they're worth $10 for doing all this work, that's straight. Y'all doing good business if the employee feels like that work is worth that money. For me, it make me feel like I'm being used. I feel like a slave. I feel like this shit here is robbery. I feel like this is a waste of time. So if I leave, I'm leaving because of me. Because of how I feel. I ain't going to bash the job. I ain't going to talk about y'all. Keep paying what you're paying. You just got to get somebody else to do that because it don't fit with me. What it's bringing out of me, I don't like. I go home with an attitude, yelling at my kids and shit, mad at the bill collectors because I don't got enough money to pay them, mad when a light bill come in, even though I'm the one using the lights, but it's really because of what the job bringing out of me. This attitude is coming from this low pay. I got to go change this, so that's why I'm leaving. HR, I'm out. Y'all leave cause, oh, I don't like cause they be messing with a nigga in the morning about being on time. I don't like when they, all that shit be the wrong reasons. It definitely be a domino effect. And this be the same for relationships. This is why some of y'all, I'm gonna keep it all the way 1K. If a bitch talk to y'all kids, they don't want y'all to get in another relationship. Bitch talk to little John, little Kiki, I don't want my mama to have no boyfriend. She be mean. She start treating us different. She be acting fun. Y'all think because y'all dressing them kids up in designer outfits and they got on the latest Jordans that they, you know, you doing a great job parenting, they being treated right. Let a bitch ask them kids, I don't like my mama boyfriend. I don't like my daddy girlfriend. She be talking about my mama when we go over there. Be the wrong shit going on. And it be a domino effect. Past traumas on you, not looking at what the relationship bringing out of you, so you don't even realize what you doing to the kids and other people around you. Shit be fucked up. This why I always be saying therapy. This why I always be saying personal accountability. Look at you. Stay out your feelings. Manage them bitches. I hope y'all understand what I'm explaining because the shit's so important. It's definitely all facts. It's more to breakups than what y'all be thinking. It's way more to the idea of leaving something or someone alone than just walking away. A lot of y'all that's been following me for a long time, you hear me say all the time, know when to use the door. The door work for everybody, but there is strategy and structure to leaving. This is why a lot of y'all, bitch, can say, she'll be back. He'll be back. I done got so good at shit, I literally can call it out. I already could tell. When a bitch call theyself, yup, I ain't, even it be so funny. This shit be down to the simplest shit. Like somebody was saying last week, like, oh, I unfollow her page. I'm sitting there like, you'll be back. The fact that you on here announcing that you leaving because of something I did, you'll be back. Because as soon as you start to have your little feelings about life and ain't nobody talking about the shit I'm talking about, your ass will be right back on this page with your announcing that you leaving ass. Because when you really leaving for reasons within you, you have no need to make like announcements, prove points, give all these excessive stuff. You ever seen a bitch keep talking about leaving or keep talking about some shit they left alone or somebody they don't fuck with? That's how you know that shit on them. They keep talking about how, yeah, they ain't right over there. No, the motherfuckers over there, they ain't cool. Oh, them scammers over there. Oh, them, we done heard you the first 87 times. Just don't take your funky ass back over there. Why you got to keep talking about it? Because it's on you. Motherfuckers that keep walking around, I ain't worried about him. Guess what? They worried about him. They're worried about him. They are worried about him. It be really a person trying to convince theyself, I made the right decision. That's really what they be trying to tell themselves. Y'all don't fuck with her no more because of this, and this. I made the right decision. Hour later, day later, yeah, I told you I don't fuck with so-and-so. Remember I told you she had done, took such and such and did this, and then the nigga had did this, and y'all don't fuck with them no more. I'm trying to convince myself I left for the right reason. Week later, yeah, you know I ain't fucking with her no more. I'm saying, keep telling themselves the same shit. Cause you really ain't standing on why you gotta keep saying this shit out loud to keep from going back. A lot of y'all, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You check your ex page, you be checking your baby to keep finding new reasons not to fuck them again. You gotta keep yourself. You ever see somebody gotta keep themselves motivated to not go back to some shit? You got to go look at their page to make sure they still own the stuff they was on to keep you feeling good about not being with them. This is why a lot of y'all really be wishing karma on people. It ain't because they really a bad person or that they did you so wrong or half that shit you accept it. But you really want to see them doing bad because that's going to help you not re-fuck that nigga again. That shit going to help you not be over at that girl house laid up again. That's why you got to keep telling yourself and checking, oh yeah, she still broke. Oh yeah, he still staying over there with his mama. Oh yeah, she still look like that. She still got that going on. Bitch still don't be getting her hair done. Oh yeah, bitch. You ain't doing this cause this really your character. You got to do this shit to keep yourself from going the fuck back over there. Y'all know I'm stating facts. You know I'm stating facts. Straight facts. It be family members too. Y'all be staying together, fall out, tell one, oh, she can't stay with me no more. Then you got to keep going over to your auntie house. So where she stay at now? What, you trying to convince yourself that you made the right decision by putting the girl out. Deep down, you know you overreacted based on some emotion and shit, or you shouldn't even let the girl come stay with you from the beginning. That was your choice. She really ain't do shit to you. You knew how she was, but you got to keep asking auntie, is she what? Who she? Do she give him any money for the bills over there? Because she wasn't giving me none. Like, if you really done with it, you wouldn't even be asking a bitch. Bottom up, you'll be good riddance. Don't bring it up. Y'all be asking a motherfucker for the negative data, not because you a hater, not because you a bad person, but because you trying to keep yourself from feeling bad, re-fucking with a motherfucker. You need that validation because your own mind ain't right. Y'all do that with your siblings. My bro asked you for some money. Yeah, you know me and him ain't talking. Yeah, you done explained this to your mama 12 times. You finna retell the whole story just to make yourself feel like more of a victim. So you feel good about not fucking with your brother again. Try to convince yourself. Y'all know this real as fuck. This is what go on. I'm telling y'all the why though. I'm telling y'all the why. Most people don't have a genuine understanding of why they left a person alone. Meaning, what is the real reason within me that I made a decision to walk away from this? It definitely be the victims. It be that victim, man. That's why online, it's so many people on their page keep retelling a story or a narrative through subliminal posts and shit that something was done to them. They got me. He stole from me. She did this. Genuine people that like, I stepped into some shit, made a decision, that shit ain't work out right. Either you gon' legally or streetwise go handle what you feel like need to be handled, or walk the fuck away and leave that shit alone. This is when you can tell somebody mature, when they don't go around talking about all they shoulda, coulda, wouldas, bad scenarios that went wrong, who did what. Them people is trying to move the fuck forward. And so you can't get something new going on for yourself that is organic. Always talking about the old. This is why a lot of y'all, the relationships you in now, you ain't at the breakup point, but you headed there. Because you got so much of the past on you. You got so much of that old breakup that you didn't do what I'm explaining. That shit is on you. That in this relationship, it was never organic. You fucking on John because you was trying to hurry up and get over Paul. Trying to prove points, make yourself feel better, make it seem like you deserve something better. So you took another nigga that wasn't really too much different than this last nigga and tried to make him be what you want him to be so you can prove I deserve what I say I deserve. Then halfway in, you realize he ain't no better than the last nigga. But you done talked so much shit. You done made so many posts. You done made this new shit so much about proving points to the last situation. You got to see it through, sis. You got to cry on through them nights like you did with the last nigga with the cheating. You got to sit there and see stuff in his phone and don't say nothing. You got to go ahead and just go through the same shit you went through before, girl. You got to ride it on out. Because you talked all that shit. You told the last nigga, I'ma get a better nigga. Bitch, I'm leaving you because you ain't shit. You ain't telling yourself you leaving for reasons within you. You telling this man how he ain't shit and that's why you left. And that you finna get a better nigga. You go get another nigga, didn't even evaluate him. Wasn't no 8 dates. Wasn't no real, genuine bond. You ain't get to know the man to see what his character is, how he is with kids, what his values is. You don't know nothing. You just got with the next nigga, put that little pussy on him. Now you gotta see it through, sis. Go on and cry in the car. Go on back in the house. Don't get in the breakup Zoom tonight because you ain't ready to break up. You got a little bit more points to prove. You got to make it look good. Then when that shit don't work out, you got to keep convincing yourself that, you know, God working on me. Or I'ma just be single doing me. You know, some of y'all, you really got to try to make yourself feel better. After you done let 3-4 niggas do the same shit, now you got to go try to get surgery or do some shit to make the community think it ain't you. Then you come back with the new body. Nigga treat you the same as they was with the old body. Now your self-esteem real fucked up. And all 3 of them breakups on your ass. And niggas do it too. Don't get it twisted. Y'all niggas will go fuck another bitch, move in with that bitch to make your ex feel bad because you didn't understand the breakup and what it was bringing out of you. Even when she left you alone as a grown man, you ain't sit and evaluate like why this was best or what really was going on with you. You go run and go get you. Oh, you a poor asshole anyway. Nigga can do better. You go get another bitch and cause her house a little bit nicer, or she a nurse and the last bitch was a stripper, or she a CNA, the other bitch worked at Walmart or somewhere. You know, flexing like you doing better. Now you got to see it through. You over there with this bitch, she dragging your ass. Worse than the last bitch was. Half the time, the last bitch actually loved you a little piece. This new bitch already peeped that your ass was on some get back at my ex because you already doing too much for her too quick. She know you a sucker. And she sit there and suck your ass all the way through. See it through, bro. See it through. You got to keep pretending like things going well. You know the bitch texting other niggas and you over there paying the rent and shit. But you know you was trying to flex on the last bitch. Make yourself feel good about that last breakup and shit. Go on and see it on through. You can tell by the way her pussy smell. It's other niggas going up in it, but you got to go on, see it through. See it on through. You gonna look like a sucker to your ex, to your baby mama. You know you niggas love to prove points to your baby mama when you have that unresolved hurt. You ain't evaluate the breakup like you should. Got in the space where y'all could co-parent. You trying to hurry up and move on with a new bitch. A lot of y'all niggas know the new bitch just to help you fuck with your baby mama. Got you bringing the kids over there. You know this bitch don't give a fuck nothing about your jits. They over there, she making them go in the room and shit. You know this shit ain't right, but you got to see it through. Go on and see it through, bro. Because you done told the internet and everybody that your baby mama wasn't shit. You a real nigga. You can do better. That hoe just was using you. She ain't got shit. You know y'all love to call hoes. Oh, she ain't nothing but a shit eater. Nigga ain't gonna want her. Bitch don't even be taking care of my son right. Now you done went and got you another bitch. She ain't no better. You ain't 8 dated her. You ain't tried to figure out what her values at. You ain't even like check her out all the way. Now you see it on through, bro. See it through. She finna get all that little weed money out you. These be facts about these breakups. A lot of y'all, that's why you still in the relationship you in. Even though you're going through hell. You got to take that little hell. You got to. For a lot of y'all niggas, the lesson you getting right now, you paying for that. This is real shit. The shit y'all don't be wanting to say. Go on and see it through. Yep. Go on and get them antibiotics. All that shit. Go on and see it all the way through. You got to. Thing is, you ain't got to see it through because I'm saying that. You got to see it through because all the shit you talked. That's why I tell y'all, with breakups and shit like that, allow 24 to 48 hours. Get your ass off of social media. Take a step back. Set some new goals for yourself. It's strategies to leaving and getting over situations that you invested yourself in and it didn't go well. There are actually formulas to not having this shit be trauma on you. But not y'all. I'll be, oh, fuck a pussy ass nigga. Oh, fuck that dumb ass hoe. Nigga gon' bitch, I got hoes. Them hoes dragging your ass, bro. And you got to see it through. You got to see it through. And some of y'all niggas, you fuck around and get one of these young hoes that's a city girl. Boy, she dragging you. You should have stayed with your baby mama. Because these young hoes done strung you. They getting your money, fucking you. your homeboys, and putting your ass on Snapchat, showing your dick when you sleep, and all kind, and they don't give a fuck. Not now. Fuck all that calling them a hoe and all. Bitch don't care nothing about that. A lot of y'all niggas, you ain't ready. You should have stayed with your ex or went and been single for a little while. Some of y'all dudes, how these females be celebrating being single, ladies, you need to go celebrate being a nigga that's a bachelor that's celibate. Because these hoes dragging y'all niggas. I see them on videos on Facebook. They be talking about how you niggas easy. Fuck you, get your money. How you little kids around there, you know, snatching the Capri Suns out their hand and shit. You niggas be getting done all kind of ways. And I'm being dead serious. I know some niggas right now, I know for a fact they cry at night. Because a bitch is dragging them. Y'all already know grandmas nowadays is 33, 34. Bitch, these kids getting raised by nobody. Y'all, you trying to prove to your ex-wife that it was her. It wasn't you that went and got you one of these young hoes. She done drug you to fuck. You done took all the money out your 401k. You ain't got shit. Around here driving the CDL truck crying and shit. Strung out. You come back home off the road, she in there fucking another nigga. And don't give a fuck. And still gonna tell you to come on in and lay down and shut the fuck up. Yes, niggas be crying too. They're just not gonna tell y'all this. This is why I be saying 8 dates. Everybody be want to make jokes and shit and laugh. But a lot of y'all niggas, the price you paid in the end costs way more than 8 motherfucking dates. Y'all think I'm joking. I know a few niggas circulating around in a group chat with a girl. I fucked them too. He paid my rent and my light bill. Yeah, child, I fucked him too. He paid the car payment, bought all my kids' stuff for back to school. 2 abortions that wasn't really abortions. Yeah, they be done cleared out their whole 401k. Then when it's gone, then you want to ask me for a discount on a one-on-one. No, bro, go get some of that money back from that bitch and pay the full price, and I'll help you get through it. Until then, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all be on the phone. I got her body done. Yeah, because you trying to do all this excessive shit. Don't got nothing to do with bonding with somebody. None of this shit. You ain't getting to know a person. You just trying to make it seem like everybody, you doing big shit, proving points to your exes and the hoes that did you wrong and all this shit. Don't got no understanding. Now she got a fat ass that another nigga slapping that you paid for. And where that leave you? Better get in the breakup zone. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm telling y'all the real truth. %100% true. Same way hoes can be for the streets, niggas can be for the streets too. Shit go both ways. Exactly. Man, Zoom tonight at 9:30. If you're trying to get in the Zoom, text 678-965-0698. If you ain't getting in the Zoom, just understand, process where you at right now. Get a clear understanding for the breakups that have impacted your life the most. Why the fuck you needed to leave it alone for you. Get an understanding for what the situations brought out of you. Leaving jobs is a breakup. Not talking to friends that's a breakup. Business situations and some of y'all, I'm gonna be real, y'all barbers, hairstylists, you know, nail techs and shit like that. A lot of y'all need to evaluate what went on in some of the shops y'all was in and why you left, and get a clear understanding for why you left. What it brought out of you as a business person. Understand that. Because y'all will tell y'allself, I left because of this at this shop. Go to another shop. Next thing you know, you leaving that one. Then you leaving that one. Then you leaving that. Now it look like you for the streets. Business, what your clients is tired of you. Every time they turn around, you're in a new. People don't got time to go all the way over here just to get a text when they get there. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm in this shop now. Bitch, at this point, just do my shit at your house. At least we know you ain't gonna move no time soon. telling y'all real shit. For the streets. Exactly, because you everywhere. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because you won't sit down and figure out why the fuck you're not mixing with these places that you picking to do business. You just keep telling yourself. That's why I told y'all, and I'm finna get off here. I'm scared of people that it is always everybody else and it's never anything with them. I'm scared of them. Their disaster, drama, messiness, confusion, misunderstanding waiting to happen. They are a walking problem. If you really listening, this is some very deep shit. And this is stuff that most people is not going to talk about. And it's going on every day. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'll see some of y'all in the Zoom.